Hey everyone, welcome. Week 3. Just finished game of the night in Palm Valley. We had Mo's Toolbox. I don't know what you guys were ranked.
We were fourth.
Fourth.
Yes.
Just beating Hitmen.
We were third.
Third, right?
Yes.
So that's an upset. So, man, that was probably one of the best games of the year so far, at least for summer season. Came down to the wire.
Controversy.
Controversy. Big controversy. So, I mean, you were part of the game. You take us through it. What do you think?
It showed that the game, for y'all that didn't see it, we gonna show y'all the last play. That's how it was all game long. Back and forth, right out the gate. We make a run, they make a run. We get stopped, they get stopped. Got a little sloppy, but both teams fought and played hard. Down last 2 minutes of the game. Let's call it. They were up 7.
Yeah.
We fought back. I got an and one. My brother got an and one. Side made 2 big free throws.
Huge free throws.
Yeah.
No, that was an overtime. I mean, I thought you guys in regulation, you guys actually had it won. I think you guys kind of made some really bad turnovers at the end. Darion came, I remember, full court and turned the ball over. I mean, and then a technical foul by your new big man. That was just.
That almost cost us.
What was that all about? I mean, what did he?
And I'm gonna say this to the league, and I know I'm a competitor because I love it the way it is. And I'm gonna say something to the refs sometimes too. But gentlemen, just be thankful we got refs out here. That's the part of the experience. I know they can make some bad calls. I'm saying this to everybody, including myself.
Yeah.
But just be thankful it's out here. We know what we have. I'm thankful they're here. Y'all should be thankful they're here because at the end of the day, you know, they're going to make the call. And guess what? I've never seen a ref overturn their call ever. And so, you know, to get a tech off the bench, that almost cost us the game. But, you know, the guy went down and missed the free throw. They had a chance to win it in overtime.
Yeah. They actually went up by 1 because of your tech. So that pretty much that would have cost you guys the game.
Right.
Luckily, you guys got a call.
We got a call.
End.
And
then shout out to is it Sai?
Sai made 2 big free throws with 1.7 seconds left in overtime.
I honestly didn't think he'd make them both.
You know what?
Down 1 with 1 second left. Yeah, 1 second left. He hits them both.
You know, Sai is a competitor. I like how he plays. He fights. He's feisty. He plays hard. He embodies what our team is asking for.
He chipped in with 10 points tonight. It was a big 10 points, I think.
Big 10 points.
You led him with 22, but I think Sai had a huge part of that game.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, to come and have ice water in your veins, good game. Like I said, I don't take nothing away from Hitmen. They fought. Donald going to put up the last play. I'm going to ask everybody to be the judge.
Yeah.
I had to watch a couple of times myself. It looked good, but if you watch it detail, it is on his hand as the horn goes off. Or Hitman could be up and could have pulled off a big victory for them, I think, going forward because it was a battle of 1-on-1s, and one of the team would have been on the losing side of this.
That's probably going to go down as probably one of the biggest controversial calls, I think, in summer season. It was really literally right at the buzzer.
Right.
It's tough to call. I mean, we'll replay the video dozens of times, but yeah, I mean, it was, speaking of Sai, we were actually able to get Sai's thoughts after the game with you, so here's Sai.
Hey, we here from Palm Valley, and I'm out of breath as the game of the week featured Hitman versus Toolbox, 1-point victory in overtime. So we were here with Sai. He hit the game-winning free throw. Sai, how did you feel?
I was feeling pretty good. I just had to do, what I had to do to help the team out. We played hard all game. I think we deserved it.
Hey, now, the content. A little nervous?
Heart's beating, but I just calmed down a little bit and said, this is just my game. I'm just gonna shoot how I do at home.
Yeah. Well, now there was some controversy at the end. We got it on tape. Looked like Hitman won. What was going through your mind during the whole time they were reviewing the film?
Actually at the time I was like, I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, I thought they won it, And looking at the tape, it's really hard to tell. He made a great shot. He's a great player. And I'm just glad we came out on top. But it was a was a little heartbreaking at first to think that we actually could have lost.
Right. So this is your first experience in Ultimate Hoops. How do you like it?
I'm loving it so far. It's giving me a chance just to get out there and play and keep playing. After high school, I kind of stopped, but just keep playing. I think it's good for me.
All right, my last question for you. You playing with the Toolbox? They just moved to 2-1. What do you see in our future? As I am a member of Toolbox, but what do you see for our team going forward?
I just see us getting better. Even from last week, I see us hustling more, getting on defense more, and working together as a team, which I think is actually most important.
I'm with Cy. I'm Maurice. We're at Pine Valley as Game of the Week. 62-61. Toolbox beat Hitman in a very, very close game. We'll see y'all next week.
But yeah, that was Cy. Huge free throws. Saved you guys, I think. Big game winner free throws. So, but yeah, I know this isn't part of the game, but Old School losing tonight. First loss ever in Palm Valley. I mean, they only shot out with 4 guys. Only time they've ever played with 4 guys. So.
But you know what? Streaks are meant to be broken.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for them, it had to come at an expense of only having 4.
Yeah.
That's part of the rules. Your team got to get here. Shout out to Unity because they fought hard, and I ain't gonna lie to you, it proved what I say all the time. Your first win is the hardest win to ever get. I don't care. They battle with a team only that had 4, and then believe it or not, they're disappointed in themselves. They thought they should have won that game. Their team was here. They accept the win, but they're upset because they felt they should have played better.
Yeah.
So shout out to Unity.
Getting their first win against defending, two seasons ago, Old School. It's a big first win.
Power rankings come out this week. Oh, I said it last week that they were Old School gonna stay at the top.
Yeah.
I have news already. They won't be at the top. Unfortunately, they took their first loss, and I'm calling it now.
New team.
Yeah.
New team up in Palm Valley, huh?
We'll see who. It's a pretty much cut and dry who'll be number 1 next week.
Yeah, I think everyone should know.
What do you think going on with Palm Valley right now? Do you think it's more evenly matched a little bit this season?
Yeah, I think all the teams are pretty equal. Obviously the PV Stars are right now rolling right now.
Right.
But I think they can be beat. Like before, it was pretty much Old School and nobody was going to touch them. I never doubted Old School. They were going to win every game. But this season, I think anybody can be beat any given night. That makes it exciting for Palm Valley this season.
I look at it like definitely a more well-rounded.
Yeah.
I think a couple teams can make the noise in the tournament if they get a good draw.
Yeah.
Because all the teams I've seen so far here at least played hard.
The last 2 weeks, it was proven. We've had Hitman winning or pretty much coming down to the last overtime. We've had 2 overtime games the last 2 weeks in Palm Valley. So, yeah, it's definitely talent. Talent's gotten better in Palm Valley. So, yeah, I'm excited for the rest of the season.
Well, definitely, I'm glad. I'm beat. I know you're tired.
Yep.
Let's get over to Jovan and Tempe, and let's see y'all next week.
Yeah, let's go to Tempe now. Thanks, guys. What's up, everyone? Finished game of the night here in Tempe. I'm here with Lee Coyner, Jovan. We had the 2 top seeds going head-to-head tonight. Number 1, Brad Carroll.
Like it.
Well, yeah, it didn't really turn out like that. Wow. Pimpin' and Easy winning. I don't even know what the final score was. They won by 98-72.
Yeah, it was almost a 30-point game.
Wow. I didn't see that coming. All I have to say is speed kills.
Yeah. And here, if you can run up and down the floor, a lot of the teams they're in shape, but not as in shape as a team like them. They ran. You got to slow the game down. Brad Carroll's team didn't. They shot a lot of threes, and then Pimpin' and Easy got in transition real easy, and that was
They just made them look like a old man team versus a young man team. They just no way. Pimpin' and Easy was led by Jarrett Givens with 35 points, 9 3-pointers tonight. He was huge for them.
He's fundamental, and he makes open shots, and that's what you need to win in here. He shot real well tonight. He's a 50% at least 3-point shooter, and he was on. But like I said, he was getting transition, and they would just give it to him. He was hitting the threes.
Yeah, they were just running circles around those guys. I think the biggest key of the game was Chris Lynch getting shut down for the first time this season.
Yeah.
I think Connor McDougall did a really good job on him tonight.
Yeah.
and kind of just shut him down.
McDougal, he's real big and he's real athletic. So you know, when Chris is going against a guy like that, it's really hard if you're a slower big man and there's a guy bigger than you.
Right.
Because he's faster first of all and he's bigger than you. So Chris Lynch, he was getting shots, but they were contested.
Right.
And the few games before, he wasn't being contested at all. So.
Yeah. And Brad Carroll with only 11 points tonight.
Yeah, I think he kind of put it on his shoulders when they were losing, and you know, when you do that, you kind of get yourself out of rhythm instead of just keep playing in your system and keep playing.
Yeah.
So I think more or less it was a hard game for Brad Carroll to come out of.
Yeah.
Because they just were not in rhythm the whole game, and once they got a 20-point lead on them, that was it.
Yeah. Yeah, we were able to catch up with the team captain for Pivot and Easy, Logan Dubeck. So here's Logan now.
Hey, how's it going? U Hoops again Tuesday night. I got Logan Dubeck. He plays for Pivot and Easy. I believe you guys are undefeated.
Yeah, 4-0.
You guys are playing well. I don't know, you guys got chemistry or something coming out here beating everybody. How's it feel, coming out here winning?
It's fun out here, man. I mean, we just came out here, we won some good competition, and they got some really good guys. Brad Carroll is a really good player. Chris is a really good player. Mike.
Yeah.
So we just want to go out here and get the best competition. Just have fun out here.
Yeah. Have you guys played together? Or
Yeah.
anything?
So all of us played at Corona Del Sol High School, other than Kyrie. Kyrie went to Mountain Point. So we've been playing together for 3 years.
So Kyrie's he's not your rival, or?
We're always friends with him, so we just picked him up, and we figured we could use another good point guard who can score the ball. So
there's some tough teams you guys haven't went up against. Mark Canoosh and Joe Horms put together a team. They blew out Game Over by 30 tonight.
I saw that.
So you think you can go undefeated the rest of the season, or how you think you're going to do?
I mean, that's the goal. I think if we just keep playing hard, our advantage is we can just run up and down the floor really fast. We can outrun most of these guys.
Right.
So, but all these teams, they have some really good players. They're stronger. They're a little bit stronger, a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
They kind of killed us in the boards tonight, so we need to work on that a little bit. So I think if we shoot the ball as well as we did tonight, most of those games, we keep running the floor, we'll be fine.
Yeah, talk about Jared. He hit 9 threes tonight. I think it was like 9 for 12 or 9 for 13, something like that. Talk about him. I mean, he's a great kid, man.
Yeah, he's a freak, man. He's always been like that, really consistent shooter. In high school, he was the same way. So he's going to be a really good college player the next couple of years. So we're pretty lucky to have him.
Right on. So we got Logan here. He just comes in here and shoots a few threes.
Yeah, pretty much.
But his team's undefeated, so we'll see how their team does, Pivot and Easy, and we'll see you next week.
So that was Logan. So what do you see for Pivot and Easy? I mean, they're obviously the number one team now in Tempe, right?
Yes, they are.
I mean, you have to put them number one. They're 4-0.
Yep.
We're at the mid-season break, so
I think, you know what? I think their true test is going to be a team that's going to slow the game down and going to make them play a half-court game. Because really they're not real big in size besides McDougal.
Right.
And they spread the floor pretty well, but all I see them is in transition.
right.
That's how they get their buckets, in transition. So if a team slows them down, I want to see what they do. But
Yeah.
I think they'll finish out the season strong.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they'll be undefeated.
Their next few games are going to be tough. I think they play Game Over next. They play the new team, Tater Tots. So
Yeah.
they
They're gonna be
definitely
tough.
have their work cut out for them for the second half of the season.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to how they're going to match up with the better teams in Tempe.
Yeah, it should
So-
be fun. It should be fun to see them. I want them to go undefeated.
Yeah.
They're a young team that no one knows about really.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting if they do.
I think what's going to hurt them is I think a lot of them play college ball. So when the tournament starts in September, a few of them might be gone. So we'll see how that's going to shake.
Yeah, Kyrie,
shake out.
their point guard.
Yeah.
I know he played college.
Yeah.
And he's their
legit.
bread and butter. When they need a bucket, they go to him. So
Right.
if you don't have that on your team, it's really hard to win.
Yeah. Well, that's going to wrap it up here in Tempe. We're going to go to now James now in Gilbert. Thanks, guys. Just finished here game of the night in Gilbert. I'm here with league coordinator James Deacon.
How's it going?
Game of the night, free agents and the regulators. Really wasn't the game of the night, but I think some records were broken.
Yeah, definitely.
Regulators winning 130 to 47 tonight, 83 points.
Yeah, definitely the largest winning margin in a game this season. Probably one of the top ones, period, in the history of the league. Ryan Van Dusen, scored 40 points, 22 rebounds. He was fantastic tonight for the Regulators.
There were some crazy stats in this game. I mean, let's just go through all of them. We had Jason with 43 and 12. And then Trey with 16 and 36 rebounds.
Yeah, he was a monster on the board. There was a lot of rebounds to get, and he went and got them all.
Yeah, even the picked up free agent Carlos. Even Carlos got on the board with 31 tonight.
Yeah, he did. He was on there.
I'm sure that was fun for them getting that win.
And they needed it. They needed a good win to get their stroke going, find some chemistry, and hopefully that can give them some momentum moving forward the rest of the season.
Shout out to Al Navikas on the free agent team, going 24 and 22.
Yep.
Huge stat line. Unfortunately, they're losing players. They lost you. They've lost Emmanuel.
Lee, now they've lost Carlos Flores.
Yeah.
That was their 3 top scorers to start the season, so other guys got to step up, and Al clearly did that this week.
Yeah, but it's good to see some of the free agents move on. I mean, that's what you want to see in the league.
Yeah.
So, as far as for the Regulators, are they going to have 5 to finish the season? That's a big question right now.
They're going around, they're recruiting, they're trying to bring guys in for this last half of the season, and if you're going to do that, the time is now. If you need players, get them now.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be too late pretty soon.
Yeah, well, let's go to Ryan now and hear his thoughts on the rest of the season.
We're here with Ryan Van Duzen from the Regulators. You guys just beat the Gilbert Free Agents by 89 points. Ryan had 45 points and 22 rebounds. So, big game for Ryan. How's this going to help you guys moving forward this year?
Well, for me, I mean, it's just another game, but for our team, I mean, it's good to get some momentum after 2 losses. But I mean, it just depends. Just depends on the rest of the season. We'll see.
One of the big factors to you guys is attendance, getting those guys here to the gym. Make sure you have a full 5, maybe even a sub or 2. What can you guys do better on getting those guys here?
For us, it's all about commitment, just communication with our players. I mean, we got a lot of players that play in college, so I mean, they're flaky. They play in a lot of different pro-ams, different leagues every night, so it just depends. I mean, who knows? I mean, I contact the guys after every game just to see what's up, but we'll see. We'll see what happens the rest of the season.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah.
Well, that's Ryan. Ryan, I think he's a great player.
Yeah,
Put him on a good team. He can shoot the lights out.
If the Regulators could get 5 on a regular basis and then maybe add somebody over 6 foot to their team, they would be a very good team. They shoot the ball really well. They have probably one of the best overall backcourts as far as scoring ability and firepower. And they score a lot of points. They're just very weak on the glass, very weak inside. But on the perimeter, their top 3 scorers are all in that 20-point per game area.
I was thinking for this season, we're going to do a rookie of the year article. I think I'm going to vote for Ryan for Gilbert. I don't know who's
right now. Right now, it's probably Ryan in the forefront. We'll see how it finishes off the rest of the season. But he's definitely having a
player
rookie of the year type year.
Yeah. So I think that's gonna wrap it up here in Gilbert. I mean, you got any final thoughts of the game? I mean, it was a pretty. I mean, they were up 70 at half, right?
Yeah, they were up 70 at half and then turned it off a little bit in the second half. But sometimes teams need that to get rolling. So
yeah, it's a record-breaking night here in Gilbert. We're gonna go to Bourne now in Scottsdale. Thanks, guys. What's up, everyone? We just finished game of the night here in Scottsdale. We had X over versus 20 and better. Really wasn't much of a game. 20 and better winning pretty big. I don't even know I never know what the final score is.
105-83. First half was pretty close, but 20 better was just better. Well, first of all, let's talk about crossover. They didn't have the full lineup.
Yeah, they had 4 guys show up tonight, unfortunately.
They did their best, but 20 or better is still a good team regardless. You show a 4 or 5, they're going to pull the victory out there.
It's nice to see 20 or better finally show up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only week 4. It's no big deal.
I expect half. No, it's finally good to see, Bibby show up. Seth finally has a full squad. August finally showed up.
Yeah.
When they show up, that's a good team, man. Just because I think the big X factor for them is Seth. Seth's such a good all-around player, man. He makes them go. I mean,
he was huge tonight. I mean, how many points he dropped tonight?
He dropped 39 points, 11 rebounds, like 5 assists. So he made things go. Bibby had his usual 5-6 threes for his usual 30 points. Jesse dropping 12 assists.
Yeah, I heard he's going to lead it. He promised us he's going to lead the league in assists.
He promised. I'm gonna fine you if you don't, though. If he doesn't get it.
That's a challenge to everybody.
Well, he started off strong, 12 assists.
Yeah, he's averaging 12 a game already.
Good.
So.
He's moving the ball efficiently. You know, Seth was hitting his shots. You know, Mike was hitting his shots as well too. And you know, if the ball moves around with them, they're gonna score. That's gonna be tough to beat.
Yeah.
You know, talking about crossover, I mean, Emery did, held his zone a little bit, tried to keep him in there. He had about 14 points, 18 rebounds. Andrew scored about 39 points.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Andrew, 34 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. So he was,
all right, Andrew, we see you.
He was doing a good job. Namdi was doing a good job hitting those mid-range, but they just didn't have the firepower. With four players, they just...
I would have liked to see Dwayne in this game.
Dwayne would have been, I think, Dwayne would have been a great matchup for Steph.
Or even Gordon. Or Jordan. I keep calling him Gordon, but yeah, Gordon. They would have had Gordon and Dwayne. This would have been a great game.
If they have the full lineup in, that's a different team. Jordan and Dwayne is one of the best 2 combinations. Having Steph guard one of those guys would have been a great matchup.
Is that the best? That's probably the best backcourt in Scottsdale.
Jordan is one of the best point guards we've got. Just under control, good shot. And Dwayne's just an athletic 2 guard that we have. He's one of the most athletic guys we have. You know, Seth's got to do a better job of playing defense, though. Letting a guy drop 34 points on him, but
Seth plays no defense.
He got 39 points.
Want to say hi to the camera?
Want to say hi?
What was my...
He made 16 shots.
Out of how many?
Out of 22.
Oh, that's not bad percentage.
No big deal. We're in the middle of the show.
I had to have over 10 rebounds.
Yeah, 11 rebounds.
How many assists?
3, 2 turnovers. You lead the league in turnovers now. That's not a good ratio. Assist to turnover ratio.
So since we have you on camera, you guys fell short last year. Is this the year?
Is this the year?
If we pick up a big...
Because you know Mike's gonna be coaching. He's not gonna be playing the next probably 2 seasons.
I already told him I'm not playing.
After this season.
You need another gunner and
I'm
another big guy.
3 months off and I'm not doing nothing because I can barely get up and down, man. I'm struggling.
So this is gonna be the last hurrah, last run. Here it is.
Make it count.
You guys heard it here first, folks. Mike and Seth's last run.
If we don't win a championship, we're kicking him out of the league. That's the story we're saying. We're kicking you out. No more chances. No more chances for you, Seth. You've had 4 already.
So yeah, let's go to August now. Let's go to August after the game. So here's August. Hey, what's up, everyone? Just finished game of the night. We had man, what's your guy? 20 and better versus X over. It's week 4. I want to thank you guys for finally showing up for a game. Where you guys been, first of all?
We've been all over the country. Oakland, Vegas, San Francisco, LA, Memphis. Just basketball never stops.
So I guess you guys are kind of already over the championship loss from last season?
No, I'm not over it. I can't sleep at night. We need to come back. We're going to get it.
Okay. What are you guys going to do differently this season that's going to put you guys over the top?
Play harder on D. And everyone's got to be committed to every game. You know, everyone's got to show up every game, not just, a couple. So if we get everyone there, we get our bodies, we'll be ready.
Are you guys going to have 5 for the rest of the season at least?
That's the plan. 5 to 7 at least.
So that was August. Still hurting from last season, man. It's still stinging. I mean, it took him 4 weeks to show up.
He's talking to me about it.
Been crying. Finally decided to show up week 4.
Yeah, it took him a while to finally show up for this league, but...
What do you think? I mean, they lost Dew. That's going to be a huge loss.
They need another big guy. Like Seth was saying, if they get another big guy, they'll be good enough because they got some good shooters. Seth's a good run player. Jesse can move the ball. They need another big to compete.
Yeah, it's going to be tough,
was a big factor from last year that kept them into a lot of those games. If they get another big, they'll be fine. But.
Well, week 5 is the deadline, which is next week, so they better get on that.
They're a good team, like I said, in August. I mean, he guaranteed a double-double. He didn't get close to that, so.
Say how you really feel about August.
August on camera looked pretty nice. He looked like a nice guy, very calm, real well-spoken. On the bench, he just yelling at me, cussing. It's not the August I know. We gotta show the bloopers of August. And John Scott in the background showing his body, trying to photobomb us.
But yeah, all right. I think that's gonna wrap it up.
That's it. Good game. It was actually one of the better games if they would have showed up, but it was still a good game in the first half.
All right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up here in Scottsdale. Watch out for next week's mid-season preview show.
Ooh, that'd be good.
So yeah, that's gonna be a good show next week. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good weekend. See ya.